Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be making a display board for my key rings and for my necklaces. So I got these two frames here from a charity shop. So the shorter, fatter one, it's going to be for my key rings, and the long, tall one is going to be for my necklaces and possibly the earrings as well. So I thought using frames would be a great idea. Just going to take the glass out, give them a good clean as our first step, and I'll be back after I've cleaned them to spray paint. So I just had to get rid of these tacks that were holding the glass in, and also that bit of string that was on the back of it as well. Gave it a good wash with warm soapy water, and then just rinsed my cloth off and did a rinse as well, fresh water. So I thought I'd paint it white, the frame, and I just use this Rust-Oleum 2x Ultra Cover. It's a paint and primer in one. I love using that, it's quite good stuff. And I gave that 2 coats. So I just bought some MDF board. I think it was 6mm. And I used the old cardboard that was in the frame as my template and just traced around that. And I cut it later with a skill saw. Now I'm just marking out where my screws are going to go in. So I just laid my key rings down just to get an idea of how many I could fit in there. And just get that first row sorted and the measurements, and then I just copied that all the way down. I just marked where the screws are going there. I'm doing a voiceover on this video today because it's been a little bit crook and I didn't really feel like talking while I was making it. So that's why this one's a little bit different than normal. Now I'm just measuring the height of these rings so I know where to put my next mark. And just do that all the way down to get the same space. I'm just marking the back of the MDF wood. That's where I'm going to be drilling through to the other side. So it's the other side that's going to be the good side. So with drilling, what I did is I had a look at my screws to see how wide they were, and I just made sure I picked a drill bit that was a little bit smaller. So when I screwed these in, they were nice and tight and they went loose. No risk of them falling out. So I'd been pondering for quite a while about how to display my key rings. I just had them in a big basket. And it was quite difficult for people to sort through to see what they liked. And so I thought, yeah, put them on a board and then they can just see from a glance what they all look like and the prices on each key ring as well. And it's a lot better for my sales at the markets. So now I'm just going to drill a hole in each little mark that I left. And I'm just testing one out now just to make sure that the hole is correct. It's not too big, and it was perfect. Big thumbs up for that. So here's our piece. And now I'm just going to figure out what colour to do the board. And I've got two blues here. One's a very dark teal and one's a light blue. And I decided to go with the dark teal. It actually looks navy in this picture because of the light outside. But it's actually a deep teal colour. It's beautiful. And it's a matte ultra matte, sorry. 2 times Rust-Oleum paint and primer. And that got 2 coats. And I left it about an hour in between coats. So I wanted a colour that stood out nice and bold. That caught the eye. So here I've got it inside. You can see the colour change there with the artificial light. So I just got some E6000 glue and I just ran it along the edge of the inside of the frame where that lip is. And then just place that board straight on top. And I actually put a couple of weights on top of it just to keep it down, to have good contact with that glue, and left it overnight. Next day I just tidied up the back side and put a little bit of masking tape around, just finished it off a little bit. Don't have to do that, but I just thought it looked a bit better. So I thought I'd add a few shells. You'll see some shells in the background there. I spray painted them. At this stage I was unsure if I was going to use them or not, and how many I was going to use. So now I'm just screwing in all my hooks, screw hooks. And they are a gold colour. So I thought I might need to incorporate some gold colouring on my sign, or maybe. And I'm pondering at the moment whether I should do that or not. So these are the shells, and I've got this gilding wax. It's gold gilding wax. So I thought I'd put a bit of gold on the shells just to highlight the ridges. So just put a little bit in your fingers, rub it together, and just go over it very lightly with your finger, and just leave it where you want. And that just gives it a bit of depth and shows the beautiful pattern of the shell a bit better. So the hooks that I screwed in, they were actually longer than the width of the MDF board, and so the pointy bits were sticking out, so I just got the grinder and ground those off. So I made up a sign for my board, that says key rings and bag charms. And I did this with my Cricut machine. And so I did black, but I also did an offset with gold. And there's just a tiny bit of weeding to do on that one, and a bit on the black as well. So instead of putting all the words together in one hit over the offset, I decided to do the words individually, which made it a bit easier. So just pop my transfer tape on top, give that a good rub, and peel it off. And then put that over the offset. If this is the first time you've watched one of my videos, welcome and thanks for clicking on this video. I hope you find it interesting and you learn something from it. And if you enjoyed it, please have a look at my other videos. I have playlists on there. I do resin craft, I do cake decorating, I do decoupage, furniture makeovers, all sorts of things. If it's just resin art, say for instance, that you're interested in, you can just click on that playlist and watch those if you like. Feel free to subscribe. I'll appreciate it very much if you do. And please leave a comment. Comments are always greatly appreciated. And I always try to reply to each and every comment as well. Just having a little bit of trouble with one of those words, but once it comes away, it's good. Voila. Okay, let's put that on the frame. Sorry it's upside down, guys, but I had to do it this way so I could concentrate. I had to have my camera on the other side, so that's why you're looking at it upside down. So I'm just eyeballing it. I didn't measure the middle. and that looks about just right. So the vinyls I use are permanent vinyls, smart vinyl. Here it is, key rings and bag charms. So I decided just to go with one shell on each corner. I was going to put a few in each corner, but it was just too much. It's too busy, so I just thought one on each corner, scallop shell. And of course it's got the gold gilding wax on there too, so it all ties in nicely with the gold on the hooks and the offset. And I just applied a little bit of E6000 glue on the edge of the shell and glued those on. Quite like that E6000 glue. It works quite fast and it's completely set in 48 hours, but after about an hour it's pretty stuck, so it's pretty good stuff. It's made in the USA, I'm pretty sure, and unfortunately I can only get it from Tauranga, which is about an hour and 3/4 drive away. So whenever I go there I stock up on it. And that's it, guys. Here we have the keyring bag charm display board. My keyrings are a bit crooked there because I just didn't straighten them up before I videoed it. But yeah, when they're straight they look really nice. Okay guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment and share.